Eric, what's good with y'all, man? Hope y'all having a great and beautiful day. Today is leg day, so finna go in and bang some legs. I'm gonna record for y'all. My wife gonna record me. She gonna come join me in this little session. There she go right there. Bam. And I'm gonna show y'all how I get down and whatnot, and y'all can take some tips, tricks, or whatnot. I'm gonna be talking in between the sets to let you know why I do what I do, the reason or whatnot. And yeah, we finna go in here, we finna warm up real quick, and then we gonna get to it. All right, guys. First exercise, I guess, or the first warm up, this ain't really the exercise I'm gonna be counting as the exercises, is on sumo goblet squats. We're gonna do 3 sets in total. First set, your body weight warm up, 15 to 20 reps just to get the legs warm, and then after that, I'm gonna add weight. First set to each set, 15 to 20 reps. Again, just to get the blood going in the legs. After that, I'm gonna do goblet squats, same thing. 2 sets instead of 3, because I'm gonna be pretty warm. And then we're gonna go into hamstring curls, and then we're gonna go to the main movement, which is the squat for today. Y'all, this is the last set of the warm-up. My second set of goblet squats or whatnot. I'm gonna show you how to do goblet squats if you don't know what a goblet squat is. So basically, pick the dumbbell up like this, legs shoulder width apart or a little bit closer, just depends on what you wanna do. A goblet squat primarily works the quads, the front of the leg, the thighs or whatnot. So yeah. Parallel. Or a little bit lower, just depends on your body type. Yeah, 10 reps to 20 reps for the warm-ups. You're not really using a challenging weight, you just want to get the blood into the muscles for the primary movements. Next exercise, I forgot, but hamstring curls. Keep that in the video.
Okay.
Eric, so as you can see, primary move is barbell squat. This is 185. I believe I did 10, but as you can see, I'm not fully locking out as I'm squatting. That's because I am keeping tension on the muscle. That's what I believe, constant tension. When you lock out, you put stress on the joints, and when it comes to joints, ligaments, and tendons, it takes a while for them to heal versus a muscle. Muscle heals a little bit faster than a joint. Reason being is because the joints get less blood flow and muscles get more blood flow. So the more blood something gets, the faster it can heal. The less blood it gets, the slower it heal. So you want to always keep your joints healthy. Remember that, always keep your joints healthy. If exercise hurts your joints, that means stop. Or you haven't properly warmed up enough for the exercise. But it's 275. I believe this is the first set of the 275. I didn't record the second set. I did 8, solid 8 and whatnot. Seen I paused right there for a brief second. Kind of got a little, I wouldn't say heavy, but I guess I got a little winded. Yeah. Gotta make sure that thing on there before you drop it now. But it's the final set, 315 for I believe 6. Um, Next time I'm gonna go up a little bit more in weight. You know, that was a smooth 6. I probably should have added maybe 10 pounds on each side, and did 6. But hey, we live and we learn. Whatnot, felt good going up, felt good going down. Yeah, but I hope y'all enjoy the video. I hope y'all continuously watch me. You know, I'm gonna give value to market or whatnot. I'm gonna give you my tricks and tips on why I work out, how I work out. You know, every day you don't feel it, but it's better just to do it. You know, I work 12-hour shifts, and sometimes I don't feel like working out, but I get it done regardless. But as you can see, I'm doing hip thrust right here. This is the 3rd set. And the first 2 sets I had 2 plates on there, but I lightened the weight. Yeah, I had lightened the weight to get more reps. You can never go wrong with too many reps. So I had did the first 2 sets, I did 8 on the rep range, 8 to 10. On this, I had did, I believe, 12 to 15 reps. You never get too much reps.
So this is really the last leg exercise. It's gonna be 10 calories, 15 to 20 reps, 3 to 4 sets. After that, I normally hit back extensions or I do abs. So on my upper days, I normally do abs. On my lower day, I do back extensions. You can never have too much of a strong lower back or too much of a strong core. So if one is stronger than the other one, you'll have problems like my back may be hurting or your hips might be tight in a sense. But yeah, bang these calories up. A lot of people think you need to use heavy weight when you're lifting weights. Now there is a time and place for that, but the main thing is the repetitions and moderate weight. Not too much light, not too much heavy, moderate weight. That's how you get good blood in the muscle. That's how the muscle grows, the stimulation. At least that's what I think. Anybody else probably tell you different. All right, so down with the leg exercises, we're gonna do the abs. I know I had said earlier that I normally do back extensions for my lower days, but my back is pumped right now, so there's no need to keep hitting the back. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hit some abs. I'm gonna do 4 sets of raised leg extensions. The first 2 sets, 15 to 20. The last 2 sets, 12 to 15. Reason being is because if I still can get 20 on my last set, I really wasn't doing it to begin with. So you gotta push yourself. When your reps start to drop, either lighten the weight, well, I'm doing body weight, but when your reps tend to drop, either lighten the weight to get the same amount of reps or just keep going till you are in failure in a sense, if that makes sense. All right. And when you're doing this, try to curl your knees into your stomach. You feel it more in your abs. I think that was 20. All right, you guys, just got through doing my leg day. This is more so the heavier day per se. Normally when I'm working out or before I do my main workout, I do a warm up, something body weight, like a push up, a pull up, or some body weight squats. And then after the second and third set, you per se, I add a little bit of weight, like a dumbbell, like a 20-pound, 30-pound dumbbell, just to get the joints or whatnot lubricated, just to get the muscles and blood flowing around in the body properly. But the main exercise for today was barbell squat, pyramided it up. So I started with, I believe, a plate on each side, did 12 to 15 reps, and then I added a 25 to the plate, did additional 10 reps, and then I went to the first working set, which is 225. There's 2 plates on each side. I did 10 reps on that. Then I went to 275. I did it twice for 10 reps, and then on my heavier set, which is 315, I believe I did 6 reps. You know, that's how I pyramid. Sometimes I come down. So say for example, I do that, and then I come down to maybe 245, and I rip out the 15 reps of 245 just to get enough volume for the legs. But after I did the squat, I did hip thrusts or whatnot for the glutes, and then after that, did calf raises, simple leg workout on a heavier day. On a lighter day, I do a little bit more exercises. You know, I do quad extensions or whatnot. I do Romanian deadlifts or stiff leg deadlifts for the hamstrings and for the glutes as well, things of that nature. So heavier days, less exercise, heavier poundage. Light days, more reps, more reps, more reps. You know, that's what I preach. Moderate weight, a lot of reps. You know, you can look good doing low amount of weight per se, but you're more likely to get hurt. And in this business, you don't want to get hurt. You just want to feel good. You want to look good or whatnot. And that's the video. I'm finna go home. Finna have me something to eat, protein with some carbs. Boom. Hope you're having a great and beautiful day. And that's the workout. Bam.